Hey guys, Cranky Croconaw here,
and Coastal Cobalt.
and today we're going to talk about our Poké-pinions, possible Mega Evolutions, and what'll come after 6th Gen. So first up on our Mega Evolution list, we have the possibility of a Mega Flygon.
The thing with Flygon is Flygon never gets any attention because, there's so many other better dragons out there, or even, Garchomp, who has the same, typing and everything like that, but is faster and stronger.
Like if you throw a Choice Scarf on him.
Yeah, I mean, he's good. Even his Mega is good, in certain situations. So the only way that I figured, this is my personal opinion, as you know, Cranky will have her own opinion, is that I think Mega Flygon should get adaptability. With having a stab, earthquake, that's 100 base power with no recoil, anything like that, that's a pretty strong attack coming from, what I think his stats increases would be 140 in attack, 90 in defense, 100 in special attack, 90 in special defense, and 120 in speed. Now 120 in speed is really fast, I mean, he outspeeds a lot of things at 120, a lot of things in OU, barring they're not Choice Scarfed. And plus, he doesn't even get Dragon Dance, so, he needs that speed. But I was thinking, if he did get a Mega Evolution and stuff like that, then maybe Game Freak could incorporate him getting Dragon Dance. So with adaptability and Dragon Dance boosting its attack and speed, it will become like an extreme powerhouse.
As far as stats go, I completely agree with all the stat boosts. I wanted to give him the ability Thick Fat, and then Coastal was like, why would you give a fast Pokemon Thick Fat? It's not a fat Pokemon. But, I mean, he gets Ground and Dragon. Both of them suck against Ice. So I was like, give him Thick Fat. Maybe he'll just, let himself go, give him a little bit more defense. But then damn.
It's okay, you can keep going.
Alright, Coastal was like, that just makes no sense. He's not a fat Pokemon. He is a fast sweeper. Given the chance, he would be a fast sweeper. So I kind of dropped my idea of fucking Thick Fat.
Which wouldn't be bad, because considering, the typing of Ground Dragon will only have 2 weaknesses in Fairy and Ice, and, I mean, it would just be, ideal for it to have, Thick Fat to get rid of that 4 times weakness to Ice. But
the only thing is, even if you give him adaptability, he won't get Levitate anymore, so he'll get hit by ground attacks too.
Well, that would be, critical if he was even really affected by ground types that often. I mean, with Levitate, I always felt Levitate was pointless on him. I mean, he has wings in the first place, I feel like he should just be immune to Earthquake in the first place. But anyways.
Yeah. Alright, next on our list we have the possibility of a Mega Luxray.
I really like Luxray. I mean, of course, a lot of people do, as for his design and how he looked. When 4th Gen came out, everybody was so fucking hype about Luxray because, oh my god, he's going to be fast and he's going to be such a good, electric type Pokemon. Turns out he's slow as shit, so he really doesn't get his fair share of usage because he's got 70 base speed. Just to put that into perspective, Mandibuzz is faster than base 70.
I feel like all electric type Pokemon, unless they're big and bulky.
Yeah, Electivire even has I think I don't even know, 85 or 90 or something. He
has the same kind of design as Jolteon, and Jolteon's fast as shit.
Yeah, Jolteon's 130, but still, I don't know, I really like Luxray.
And Luxray's designed after a panther.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where Game Freak was going here with, their thing with not Mega Luxray, but regular Luxray. So we find it best fitting for him to get a Mega Evolution. Now, with Mega Luxray, he really does have a really diverse move pool. If you think about it, he gets Thunder Fang, Ice Fang, and Fire Fang.
And he gets Crunch.
Yeah, so we were thinking, if his Mega Evolution were to happen, we would give him the ability Strong Jaw with 150 attack.
And give him the dual typing of Dark.
Yeah, he would also gain the dual type of Dark. So he would, in my opinion, he would get the stat boost of 150 in attack, 85 in defense, 101 in special attack, 85 in special defense, and 122 in speed. Now that's a big big speed increase, you know, because he goes from, did it stop going? That's a big speed increase from 70 to 122. So, you know, we were figuring Strongjaw would be good because he gets Thunder Fang, which is, you know, stab for him and boosted by Strongjaw.
Thunder Fang.
Yeah, but I have his moveset. You know, we made movesets for each one, and I had Thunder Fang, Ice Fang, Fire Fang, and Volt Switch. But I totally forgot that, you know.
Yeah, you could always like drop Thunder Fang and just give him Crunch so that he would get the stab from Crunch, Ice Fang, and Fire Fang with Strongjaw, and then you'd be able to have a stab electric attack with the like opportune chance to switch out if need be. And with that speed, he would probably go before most things unless they're scarfed or priority. But at first I wanted to give Mega Luxray because like I love trying to make up new abilities, and I was like, give him Tough Teeth, and Coastal was like, why would you give him Tough Teeth when Strongjaw exists?
Yeah, but the thing about it is though is that you have to have, you know, if he's got dual stab, you have to have Thunder Fang.
Yeah.
Thunder Fang and Crunch. I mean, Thunder Fang and Crunch are its two base.
And like Volt Switch is special, so if you wanted to run physical, you could just drop Volt Switch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, Volt Switch would just be for Switch Initiative.
Yeah.
But with Ice Fang and Fire Fang, he has perfect coverage because Ice Fang is, you know, for
Dragons.
like Dragonite would be one thing, and I'm pretty sure an Ice Fang from coming off Strongjaw 150 base attack would kill like even multi-scale Dragonite, and it could be used for
I don't know about multi-scale Dragonite.
Gliscor. I mean, Life Orb, Timid Greninja kills with Ice Beam, so I feel like that would kill, you know, even discluding it's not stab. But yeah, I feel like that would make Mega Luxray a definite powerhouse, you know, biting all those stat boosts, and it's really nice new ability, but that's our opinion, so.
Alright, next on the list we have a Mega Starmie coming up.
Starmie, up until 5th gen, had, you know, probably the best move pool out of any other Pokemon.
Such a diverse Pokemon.
Yeah, because it, you know, it gets Surf, Ice Beam, Psyshock, Thunderbolt, you know, Psychic if you wanted to run that, you know, and you can give it any pin power
that is spinner.
Yeah, even it has Rapid Spin. But Greninja came along, and Greninja has Protean, and that makes, you know, any move that you use stab, so it makes Greninja a powerhouse, and he's faster than Starmie now, because Starmie's base 115, and Greninja's base 123. So we figured that Starmie, you know, going back to Gen 1 roots here, should get a Mega Evolution, and Starmie would also get Protean. Now with Protean, that would make Mega Starmie absolutely one of the best Pokemon in OU.
Like whatever, it could be whatever you want.
Yeah, it could. I mean, it can learn Rapid Spin, but I feel like if you shouldn't run support on Mega,
you probably shouldn't run
unless it's like Venusaur.
Yeah.
And aside from that,
because Venusaur is bulky as shit.
Yeah, but I decided that the best way to put, you know, the stat distribution in Mega Starmie would be 75 attack. You get no increase in that, but you know, in Game Freak they'll give us some stupid shit like 104 base attack. I don't know. They've been known to do that. There goes my antivirus. That's cool. But I gave it 75 attack, 95 defense, which is pretty solid in my opinion. 160 special attack. Now, 160 is a massive amount of special attack. That's 10 less than Kyurem White, not Kyurem. But still, with Protean, it has everything stab, and you know that's a different story. But then 95. Base special defense, and 135 speed. I decided to give it 135 speed.
Just to outspeed Greninja because he's an athlete.
Yeah, that and to be in a speed tie with Mega Manectric. You know, I feel like, you know, giving it 136 would be kind of cheap. So 135, and barring you're both running Timid, it'd be a speed tie. So yeah, but running my moveset, which I would use if this were actually a thing, would be Surf, Ice Beam, Psyshock, and Dazzling Gleam.
Or Thunderbolt.
Yeah, or Thunderbolt. You know, I have a dash right there in the middle. You know, personal preference, whatever you have on your team. But this, it would be by far the most diverse special attacker, and it would fit really any team. So.
I'd love to see a Mega Stormy, but I feel like I would just grow to hate it because I'm just not a big fan of Greninja because of Protean. Because everybody's gonna run it. It's fast. It gets stabbed whatever you put on it. And Greninja already has like a diverse move pool. So unless you have something that can hit it hard, you're pretty much screwed against a Greninja. And I feel like the same thing's gonna be with Mega Starmie. But I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to actually seeing it get a Mega Evolution. So.
The thing with Mega Starmie too is that I feel like there's really nothing that can even counter this thing. I mean, even with carrying Psyshock,
you'd have to predict a switch.
Yeah.
Or predict the next move and hope that you live it.
Yeah, like you have to have something that's, you know, scarfed here. So I feel like that'd be, you know, extreme to give it 160 base special attack and 135 speed. But hey, you never know. I mean, look at Mega Alakazam and Mega Gengar, how broken Mega Gengar is. So
no, let's give it Parental Bond.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true.
Okay. Next up on our list, we're gonna have Mega Weavile.
Everybody uses the move Knockoff now. Now, Weavile never got any attention, never, until this generation, because Knockoff got boosted so much. Because I think in Generation 5, it was like base 20. If I'm not mistaken, it might have been base 55. I don't know. But now Knockoff is boosted to 65, and it is, you know, its power increases if you knock off an item, which is huge. You know, you can knock off leftovers, you know, life orb, specs, anything like that.
And if the Pokemon's weak to it, it's still going to do a good amount of damage, whether or not they have an item or not.
Yeah, stab knockoff, you know, I use Bisharp myself, and, you know, nothing likes to switch in on, you know, stab knockoff.
Or a freaking Choice Brand knockoff Scizor.
Yeah. But I feel like they gave it, alright, well, getting to the point here, if Mega Weavile got a Mega Evolution, I feel like no-brainer its ability would have to be Technician. Because Weavile's move pool has a lot of moves that are under base 60 that would be boosted by Technician, other than Knockoff, but you know, you have your purpose for running Knockoff. So with Mega Weavile, I decided to give it base 160 attack, you know, hard hitting, you know, that's self-explanatory. 85 defense. I know that's not really that great, especially with this typing, but
every Pokemon has to have a niche.
Yeah, I mean, he's weak to, like, the two most common, well, not the two most common priorities, but, you know, with Bullet Punch from Scizor and, you know, Mach Punch from Conkeldurr and Breloom. But that's beside the point. And I gave him base 55 special attack because who cares? He does get Nasty Plot, so I guess that's the thing. Anyways.
If you ran that, I would judge you.
95 special defense and 145 speed. Now 145 speed is crazy because that outspeeds some really slow Choice Scarf users. If I'm not mistaken, 145 Timid could actually outspeed like Scarf and Nidoking and stuff.
Why would you run Timid?
Oh, I meant Jolly.
Ooh.
But the moveset I would give it if Mega Weavile was a thing would be Knockoff, Fake Out, Ice Shard, and Bite. Bite or Pursuit. You know, Pursuit for, you know, the Lotties and other stuff like that would want to, like, switch out on you, stuff like that, but
I would give mine Low Kick because it gets Low Kick.
Yeah, but
I've been fucked up by a Low Kick Weavile when I was running damn Mega Gyarados.
Yeah, like,
it pissed me off so bad. I was like, I fucking quit.
Like, Low Kick last generation was so prominent on Breloom because it got boosted by Technician.
Well, I mean, Low Kick now,
it's 65.
No, it says, it doesn't have base power, it just goes on how heavy the Pokemon is.
I'm thinking of Low Sweep. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. That's...
Yeah.
Well, anyways, Bite is base 60. So that would be kind of like Scizor's Bug Bite. You know, it would have the same, you know, amount of power coming from Mega Weavile. You know, Ice Shard would be, you know, his Bullet Punch, as you could say. Fake Out for, like, main priority. And that gets boosted by Technician, so you can imagine how much that would actually do. And then, you know, Knockoff, because if anything can get Knockoff, somebody's going to run it. I mean, I've seen Knockoff Fable, I mean, shit like that, so. Yeah, that's self-explanatory. I think this would be a really good Pokemon, but I don't feel like it would be that OP. So, anyways.
All right, next on our list we have Mega Camerupt.
Nobody ever uses Camerupt.
I'm so mixed about this.
I like Camerupt.
They've already shown that they'll have Mega, random off the wall Mega Evolutions, because I feel like Absol came out of left field. So I feel like Mega Camerupt would fit into that category. But I would much rather see a Mega Raichu over a Camerupt, in all honesty.
I feel like, Pikachu would come before Raichu, because...
That's the thing, though. You can't give a sub-evolution a Mega Evolution.
That's true. I mean, they gave Gardevoir one and not Gallade.
Gallade it in the evolution of Gardevoir.
I know, but still.
Ooh, get off my back.
But anyway, I figured Mega Camerupt would be cool. Of course, it wouldn't be that used that much because it's so slow. It's like Mega Abomasnow. In my opinion, Mega Abomasnow is the most god awful Mega Evolution. I feel like he could.
Mega Bayonet's worse.
Oh, true. I agree. But Mega Abomasnow just. Abomina. I'm thinking of like Rudolph or something here. But
What?
Anyways, Mega Camerupt actually would get a new ability called Boiler. And I thought this was pretty cool because if you didn't know, his typing is ground fire, and that's 4 times weak to water. So I figured the ability with Boiler would be if hit by a water attack, its special attack would get boosted. So I thought that was pretty cool. And its stat distribution would be 115 in attack, 100 in defense, 140 in special attack, 95 special defense, and 40 speed. I know he's probably the fastest Pokemon ever, but in my opinion, his move pool would be Fire Blast and Earth Power. And other than that, I couldn't think of anything else to give him because, that's self-explanatory. I mean, there's not really much else that you would need. And then you could give it Hidden Power Grass or Ice, depending on whatever you're worried about. I probably would prefer Grass here, just because he's going to be in lower tiers, and Quagsire and Swampert are really prominent in lower tiers. And then Ancient Power. I couldn't think of anything else really.
And you can always try to get the stat boost on Ancient Power.
Yeah, that's true. And plus, Ancient Power could be for stuff like, Charizard Y and Talonflame. If you do manage to switch in and live a hit, that's one thing. But yeah, that's my opinion on Mega Camerupt. Be a solid Pokemon and probably but yeah.
All right, and next, just a brief thing of what we think will happen after Gen 6. Personally, I wish that they would do a Hoenn remake. I know it's been talked about so many times, but I've kind of given up my dream of them doing a Gen. I don't know. It's hard for me to consider Soul Silver and Heart Gold a Gen 2 remake now that they have these new sprites out, because Gen 2 is just my favorite and I want them to redo it. But I know that the remake was Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but I just really wish a Hoenn remake would come out, because the graphics on the new Pokemon game is just revolutionary, and I think it caught everyone off guard for the most part. But I just really want a Hoenn remake. I want Pokemon Contest to come back.
I know.
So bad. I replay Emerald just so I can play.
I think the secret bases would be just absolutely boss.
And have little Pokemon running around.
Yes. Your whole PC, all the Pokemon in your PC could
not all of them, because
Yeah.
some people catch a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah, what if you had a Snorlax and a Ho-Oh just chilling in your secret base,
I really don't think I'd get a Ho-Oh to be in my secret base.
Yeah, but yeah, that's her opinion. She really wants a Hoenn remake, but honestly...
Actually, I want a Gen 2 remake, but that ain't happening.
Yeah, I feel like Gen 3 would come.
I want Ralligator to get a Mega Evolution and finally get Sheer Force.
But, I think Tough Claws would be better for Alligator. But anyways, that's a different day. But I think a new region will come before that, just because I feel like Pokemon is moving in a new direction with, the upgraded sprites and the graphics. I mean, that was seriously, as she said, revolutionary, because everybody would have bought the new game regardless if it had the new graphics and stuff, but everybody would have been put it down or forgot about it in 2 months. You know, come out in October, everybody's forgot about it.
You beat the game, and then you're just kind of...
Yeah, everybody forgot about it after Christmas. But it's like, you've seen all the Poké-tubers out there. You know, there's so many bigger Poké-tubers now just because of this game and how it's really, you know...
Step the game up.
Yeah, it really brought Game Freak up another level, or even another 2 levels, because it was just so revolutionary. It brought a whole lot of old players back, you know, with the Gen 1 Mega Evolutions. And in my opinion, Mega Evolutions was like the best thing they could have came out with, you know, because it made so many other people want to play it because it's just a cool new function that they put in the game.
It makes me mad though when people are like, of course Charizard got 2 Mega Evolutions. You know what? Charizard is the face of our childhood. Calm down.
That's true. Like, I mean, everybody
I love
probably
that
knows.
baby. I love that baby.
As much as I love Charizard X. But, anyways, yeah, so I think they'll probably come out with a whole bunch of Mega Evolutions other than the 5 we named. You know, I'm sure if they came out with Gen 3, you know, Swampert and, you know, Sceptile would get Mega Evolutions. And
I'm so tired of Blaziken.
Blaziken will still be sitting over there like, hey, you can
I'm
use me
insta-banned.
in Uber. Yeah, I think he was banned a week after the game came out.
Well, I loved like the first week of the metagame. It was like everybody run and protect speed boost Blaziken, and I would just like.
It's literally the worst Pokemon
like
ever.
Sableye was pretty good because he could live at least 1 hit and then like foul play the shit out of him.
I don't know, like if you get a Swords Dance up, like the thing, nothing lives. You know, either a high jump kick or a flare, but it's other than Slowbro. Slowbro has always been UU, but it got a lot of usage.
Or Choice Band Staraptor.
Well, yeah, but after 2 speed boosts, it outspeeds.
Yeah, well, you can only protect. If you go for the double protect, I'm judging you.
But that is if Staraptor is on Blaziken 101.
Choice Band. No, Choice Guard. Shit.
But, anyways,
yeah.
I think Mega Blaziken is the most OP piece of shit ever, but that's beside the fact. But, yeah, I feel like, you know, whatever comes out, you know, regardless if it's, you know, Gen 7 or, you know, Gen 6 Part 2, you know, with Pokemon Z,
Pokemon
as everybody
Z.
says, or Pokemon X2 and Y2.
I really wish for a better story, because not that I didn't enjoy X and Y, but I feel like the story didn't have much of an impact this past
Yeah,
game.
and it had a lot of, it was a really easy game. Like, I mean, even though, you know, it's targeted for us, like, a younger audience, I feel like the game was the easiest it's ever been this generation, just because each Elite Four member only had 4 Pokemon, and they really didn't have that good of Pokemon. And none of them had Mega Evolutions, but,
the last one.
Yeah, but other than, you know, the last Elite Four.
Gardevoir. I really did appreciate how they made her a mixed typing, instead of them all being one type. Like, she had, instead of being like, well,
all fairy.
Cynthia was mixed.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. Lance was flying. He was not dragon. Lance had 3 dragon Pokemon.
That were all under the evolution level.
Yeah, but, you know, that's beside the point. And,
Lance was using some jacked up rare
Steven had, what, like ground, rock?
Yeah, steel.
But, I mean, he had a Cradily and an Armadillo.
Armaldo,
whatever. Armadillo.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like they followed a similar look, and then with this gen's champion, she had both the fossils, she had a Hawlucha, she had Mega Gardevoir.
And she had Goodra, and everybody was so pumped about Goodra when Goodra got released, and, you know, Goodra's still a monster. But the thing that bothered me the most is that some of the Elite Four members had Mega Evolution Pokemon. What I mean by that is that the water guy...
Yeah, Seabolt had Gyarados.
The steel guy had Scizor. The dragon lady, you know, she had, you know, Dragalge, god-awful Pokemon. Noivern and
yeah, she didn't have a Mega Evolution.
And then, what was the other type? Fire? And,
she had Talonflame, Priroar, female, Torkoal, and...
I don't know what they could have gave her.
I didn't really like her. She was kind of a bitch.
Yeah. But, anyways, that's all we have for today. That's just our opinion, you know. Don't shoot us for having our own opinion, you know. Everybody has their opinion over the internet.
Alright,
so.
calm down.
That is true.
Rate, subscribe, like, shout out to us on Twitter. We're pretty friendly. Hope you guys have a great day and enjoyed this video. Thanks.
See ya.